with Trinice, and I got my boy here. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, Mr.
My name is Tim Sims, also known as Sims Fit.
Yes, fit as in fitness. This man be working me out to death. He is such a hard trainer, y'all. I'm just playing, but he does not play, okay? And so today we're going to do our little podcast together. I did not wear my sneakers today because he is not about to make me do any kind of working out. But yes, he is, if I could describe this man, he is just, he going to make you work out. He don't like excuses. And I am the #1 excuse maker, okay? So tell us something. Just tell us. And I always got to know what kind of energy is around me. You know what I'm saying? I already know he's a Pisces Aries. I know more about him than he know about himself about that. But I'm gonna ask him what propelled you into fitness training. I don't know your whole story. What propelled you into fitness training?
Worked out like my whole life, I would say. So I think it was just natural. I used to just work out on my own, and then I started.
So you were a football player in school, like you played football?
I played a lot of sports, but yeah, football was one of them.
Oh, okay, all right.
A long time ago. So.
Oh, okay, a long time ago. All right. And so, did you like play in college? Did you play any college sports?
Prestigious Stanford University.
Oh, Stanford, okay. A little bougie, okay. Stanford. All right. So, he's been my trainer for about 2 to 3 years now. Helped me reach some goals. And I want to know, what is the biggest fitness myth that people need to stop?
Any lose weight quick schemes. It's all fake. And if you lose the weight with a quick scheme, you're gonna gain it right back. And also, if you do abs, that you're gonna get abs. That's just not true.
So you mean these little cuts that I got in my stomach are not abs? They're not really abs?
But if you do an ab workout, that you're gonna get abs. You don't get abs from doing an ab workout. You get abs from losing calories and burning calories.
Oh.
So ab workout will make you strong. Stuff to burn fat.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so just doing the sit-ups is not gonna get you the abs, people. You gotta burn the fat first so they can see the abs, and then they come. All right. So, what are some big pet peeves of yours that clients may do?
I hate excuses. I guess, like, oh, I didn't hear the alarm clock. I heard that before. Or maybe like, I'm sore, so I can't do it today. My motto is, anytime you can do anything that you want to do, and you prioritize what you want to do. So if you make an excuse, it's just because you don't want to do it, not because you're in a place and there's a will, there's a way.
So do you have a favorite type of client that you prefer? Like, I mean, I'm in the beauty industry. Of course, I love clients that have nice hair. Do you have a certain type of client you prefer?
Yes. I prefer the client that is dedicated. So any client that is serious about working out and they really have goals that they want.
Serious people.
Yes, only serious.
So he could put y'all through this drill. Yeah, so have you noticed that? So how long have you been doing this?
Professionally, 8 years.
8 years.
But all my life, but professionally 8 years, yes.
Okay, and have you noticed a change in people, period, and their workout habits from the beginning of you starting to now? Like, are people different? Were people more into working out back then? Are they more into working out now? What is...
No, I think it's the same. I don't think that ever changes. It's just, I don't think people are more or less health conscious now. It's just, we have more information, but people are still the same.
Really? Because I always be like, I look at the generation, and of course I have like kids that are in their 20s and stuff like that, and it's like, growing up, like I used to walk to school, walk home, go outside and play when I got home. Kids these days, half of them don't walk to school. They get picked up, they get a ride, they come home, they don't go outside and play. So as an adult, do you think those same habits are gonna follow them? So that's why I asked, do you think there's a difference in the way people do things now, them wanting to work out versus not wanting to work out?
I was talking about the people that actually hire personal trainers.
Okay.
So I don't know about the
what about
generation.
the overall general?
Well, I'm saying because I don't know about the younger generation because they're not old enough yet. They can also change. I don't want to be too pessimistic about them. I think as they get older, things may change. But yes, they are less active than we were.
Okay.
I'm a different generation than we were.
Don't play with me because you a little couple of years younger than me. That's about it. But guess what? We still have the same things that we need to do medically. So we in the same generation, period. And you, Mr. Strick, what is your guilty pleasure when it comes to food? That's what I want to know. Because you always telling me what not to eat. What is your guilty pleasure when it comes to food? Like, what is that thing when nobody ain't looking? Let me get me a little bit of this.
Well, I don't try to hide stuff now because I eat. I'm pretty strict on my diet, but I would say pizza is something I like too much. I don't eat it a lot now, but it's something that I probably shouldn't have at all, honestly. But yeah, I like it.
And then, look how long it took him to confess about the pizza.
I'm not ashamed because I do other things. I do things right 90% of the time, maybe 95. So I'm not ashamed to say that I had that every night.
So if you was calling your pizza place right now, what kind of pizza are you ordering?
Pineapple and chicken.
Pineapple and chicken. Okay, that's good. I like pineapple and chicken. That's nice. So is it okay, for a person to give themselves a cheat day? They've been good all week, and today I just want to have a nice slice of cake.
Is it okay? Well, it's okay if you don't have goals. It's okay if you don't want to lose weight.
Oh.
It's okay if you just want to maintain. But if you're trying to lose weight, unless you're going to do some very extreme measures, you're going to give it all back when you eat that cake, all the hard work you put in for the week.
Oh, so I have to decide, is it worth it? Is this cake worth it?
Yeah. You have to decide, my goals or the cake, or my goals or the pizza, whatever. If you want to lose weight, cheating is not the answer. You need to get to your goal, and then you can cheat. Every now and then, not all the time, but you need to get to your goals first before you have a cheat day. Otherwise, you're just going to stay the same. That's if you're working hard enough to stay the same. If you're not working hard enough, then you will gain weight.
So what can someone that does not exercise at all, does not think about what they eat at all, how can they start on a small level, start making little small moves towards being a healthier individual?
You can walk, increase your walk, I would say weekly, so maybe you walk one time, a mile or two, and then you walk 2 times a week, or maybe 3 times. You can also cut out one bad food. So you say cake, maybe you eat cake 3 times a week, maybe you can eat it twice now, and then you can cut that to 1, and then you can cut that to once a month, et cetera, et cetera. So those are the smallest things that I can think of that you can use right now to help yourself. You will still need to do more, but that's a good start if you're going to get right into it.
Awesome. So, me myself, I work out with you 2 times a week, but when I'm not with you, I try to ride my bike, do different things. How many days a week would you say typically is best to consistently work out?
4 days is good. 5 days is great, but it's a lot. But 4 is like, I would say, would be typical. That's good. If you are eating right, etc. If you're eating terrible, then you need to exercise every day.
So tell them how important eating right is along with exercise. Tell them the importance of that.
They are equally important. So my philosophy is always getting one right first. And once you start to get that one right, then you introduce the other one. But if you don't do both, you won't get the results that you want. And the older you are, the harder it is. So when you're younger, you can get away with, okay, I might eat whatever, but I'll work out. And you'll look, how you want to look. But as you get older, 30 plus, maybe even 28, 29, you can't really do both. You can't do one. You have to get results. And if you're not eating right, you'll probably gain weight.
For sure. So basically you can't train a bad diet.
Yeah, you cannot outwork a bad diet. No, you will not. You never can. Unless you're 19 or 20 years old. You can look like you. You can look like you don't eat bad.
So if people were following a diet trend that's out right now, which diet trend do you think is the best diet trend that they can follow that's out right now?
I don't recommend or promote any diet trends, partially because it's just a trend, and also it's not something that you can keep up. I promote doing things that you can continue to do throughout your life. So something that you can build on and that it can become a lifestyle, not something that you can do for 30 days, like I said earlier. If you do it like that, you might lose some weight, but then you're gonna gain it right back. So no, I don't promote any trending diets.
So what do some people assume that's true about being fit, but it's not really true? Like, I've seen people that were slim and small, but then that slim and small doesn't equal healthy. So what are...
So I guess being fit is not necessarily a look, because we all have different body types, different genetics. It's really about what you do, how you work out, your eating habits, those type of things. That's what fit is, not how you look, or how skinny you are, how big you are. It's really about your habits. So you can be skinny and have a lot of health issues. You can be bigger and have a lot of health issues. You can't
or you
just
can
look
be big
at
and have no health issues.
Yeah, the point is, you can't look at somebody and say, in a lot of cases, they're healthy or they're not healthy. You just can't do it that way. It's really about, you gotta go and do blood tests, whatever, and then you'll know. But it's not about a look. You can look, you could be the skinniest person ever and be the unhealthiest person. So don't think you can just look at somebody and tell.
Yeah, because like me growing up, I always was heavy on the heavy side, always, but I've always been able to do everything that other kids can do, run, race, I used to be able to run, don't play, okay? And so, but back then societal values were different. Oh, you had to be so small, you had to be so skinny. I love the fact that people are embracing their natural bodies more. However, I don't like the fact that a lot of people let themselves go. I feel like.
You feel like more?
Yeah, I feel like they're embracing their natural bodies more. I'm not talking about like the cosmetic surgery. I mean the weight, the natural weight. They're not so gung-ho. Like back in when we were in high school and stuff like that, like a lot of girls were like bulimic, anorexic, things like that, just to try to fit. Because remember, like supermodels and stuff back then, they were always 100 pounds and 6 foot tall, or
Yeah.
So, but these days, models are more natural looking. They look more, like regular women. They're not as, thin and stuff like that. So the generation these days, they don't really have that pressure on them to be thin.
I see it both ways. I guess as I see a lot of people, but I've seen people who are skinny and say they need to lose 7 pounds, like whatever, or people who might be a little bit bigger and I gotta look like this. But I've seen it all. I've seen people who just want to maintain, they're not worried about what other people think or whatever. They just want to be healthy, like we talked about. Not necessarily a size, but they want to be healthy as far as improving the blood pressure, et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly. Because I'm one of those people, like, I'm a big girl. I'm going to be that. But I do work out. And I do try my best to eat as healthy as possible. However, I may still always be this size. But as long as my heart is healthy and I'm healthy on the inside, that's what matters to me. So, have you ever thought about quitting personal training?
No, I don't think I've ever thought about quitting, but I think about doing other stuff as well. Yeah.
So if Tim wasn't a personal trainer right now, like what other career path may you have chosen?
Well, that's hard to say. But I like competitive stuff. Maybe something computer related or something like that.
Computer
I may
related.
still do that.